Mm.
Fucking. Okay, I'm live.
Okay.
Alright.
Is this how we're starting stream? God damn it.
Should I? Because I low-key want to fucking redo the entire story, but it took so fucking long the first time.
Just
Journal of the Pirate Voyage. Voyage for the Shroudbreaker. 9th summer on the Sea of Thieves. Chasing legends. Another journey. Another journey. The shores of gold. A great secret. An island of treasures. Swallowed at the shore. A lead. Ancients could reach no islands through the nets. Parts the shroud. Pathfinder. Wayfarer. Shroudbreaker. How scour the Sea of Thieves and learn more. Artifacts of the ancient lands. Found after days of scouring islands. Very old chest, still good as new. Totem sign. Animal totem? More than a statue. The key to the Shroudbreaker. Still to the secret places. Use totem. Take Shroudbreaker. Drink. Shores of gold. Drink. Ambush. The burning blade. King Fox. We're no match for cannons. I made my choice. Into the sea, the chest goes. The ship's logs will help us find victim. No one else shall take it. We will lure them away from it. They caught us in the shallows of an uncharted isle, right between the islands of Happiness and Cook's Hollow. My beloved magpie's wing was lost, and with her my dreams of the shores flew. The wreck now lies at the uncharted isle, somewhere between these two rocks. The ship logs sink with the ship. Without it, we cannot claim the chest. Another may get claim the ship. The magpie's wing. Magpie's wing. 6 hours, 30. Anchoring down on the south side of the Discard. Two captains gone ashore. 6 hours, 47. The burning blade. We are fleeing southeast. They are turning to pursue. 7 hours. Passing a large tangled nest of ice into starboard. Now heading east based off 7 hours, 34. Throwing the chest into the waters north of a small isle. Continuing east. Burning blade pursued us to a large island. Evading and turning north. The burning blade is gaining. They will soon catch us. 8 hours, 55. And I guess that's all we have. Alright, cut the fucking music!
I gotcha.
That was a good touch though, by the way.
Yeah, no, I didn't want to just fucking sit there and be fucking read a story. Wanted to actually do something. Cause I wasn't gonna be brought back to that fucking, what's it, fucking reading circle back in fucking first, second grade. Fuck you.
So I saw right here that there is a fucking type of tunnel restaurant I am going to explore real quick. So I just hope I don't die. Yeah, it looks pretty deep.
Okay, by the way, I think the reason that I ask this shit, or the reason that I asked about Aki is because I just need feedback. That's bottom line. But because there's more to this shit. with the other project that I'm fucking working on, with my character and everything, he's fleshed out as shit. Yeah, he's good to go. He is a very good schematic, if we're talking in your terms and shit. And that schematic has already been applied, and factored into every single bit of the story. Because, by the way, my character has a pretty fucking, like, key role in, like, the main plot and then the god shit as well. And that's not saying that, like, he's above the other characters, because, you know, people gotta fucking act this out. But, like, yeah, along with, like, the other, like, more so main characters, like, I think with him, he's bouncing around everywhere, and he's doing a lot of shit. So we just get more examples of like how like what results from like this, like, you know, what we have like laid out, what I have laid out for like my character, like what results from that being applied to fucking situations and shit. And
Can you come here?
okay,
I don't want to interrupt you, just follow me.
yeah, but like because of that, like I can, because I like with what we have going on with him, he's dynamic. Because how can I sum this shit up without like having to go look at the doc? Okay. But I don't want to go on a fucking tangent about just my character alone. Fuck? Okay. But like, basically, okay. Like his main roles come in like conflict and fighting. And the thing is that is all he's known since like the age of fucking 8. Like, not too soon after, you know, you start forming like more like actual permanent memories and shit. When does that start actually? I might be incorrect.
Like,
Okay. Not
I'm gonna read this now.
okay.
One of the oddest tales I heard from those pirates who went out to avenge Mikuru was the story of a bearded stranger with a death wish. They say he fought and defeated the Hungry One, all on his own. Why? I have no idea. Seems he took on man against fish, armed only with a soup and a live chicken on the bowsprit. Some sort of protective ritual? I hear he was naked too. That was very brave, considering it happily bit off my legs. They fought for a whole day and night. By our hero prevailed. How we put me figurehead to good use. And sold it to buy some trousers. Merrick has left me. Unbeard, illivable.
Is this fucking... Is this fucking...
I'm ready to go.
Are these crabs? Fuck yeah.
Anyway, okay. I'm gonna start setting sail if you want to continue with your story.
Okay.
You have a cool minute.
Yeah, okay. But, okay. It's all he knows, but, like,
And who are we talking to about real quick? Are we talking about Runaway or...
No, this is a completely different fucking, like, thing. This is the other project that I'm working on, the server.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
no. Yeah.
That's real fucking confused.
Yeah, no. Don't get those two mixed up. They don't align at all in a lot of ways. But oh fuck. Oh no. But like, because we have like a hardened, like, fucking probably war criminal. And one like a very a concerningly young one too. And that means that like this shit, the shit that already happened and the shit that's gonna happen is gonna take a toll on him. And it's gonna show eventually. How that happens exactly, I'm not entirely sure. But it's gonna show. Whether it's through like one like outburst that like causes some sort of event, or if it's just a kind of like a, more so a trickle of shit, or it's something like that. But either way, fucking like on the flip side of that as well, like we have someone who doesn't, okay, he cares a lot about people. Yeah, maybe not to maybe not to like a extreme like extent, but he does care about people. More so like them just being able to like be happy and live their life because he got he didn't really get a child. Plus, he got picked up by it's whatever. There's no, he didn't really get a child, but that's all that matters. And really, because like they're like this like extends into a more like caring and softer side that like cares a shit ton about like people's happiness and shit. But then like this also comes back around to like when it comes to his comrades and like his battle buddies or just friends in general that go to war with him, because I think when it comes to like if he has friends that don't like participate in the fucking war or anything, he won't be too concerned about like their safety and shit. But when it comes to like his comrades and shit, he has lost far too many to like really.
Just so you know, I need you to raise the sails in a little bit. When we get to those seagulls. I'm fishing. Yes, there's seagulls directly in front of us. Once we get to them, you need to raise the sails. I don't know if I'm gonna be done fishing by the time we get there.
But like when it comes to like his comrades and shit, he has he's very scared. He can get really scared for like the well-being and shit.
Good. I would raise the sails around now. I'm pretty sure we're somewhat close to them. I can't see them anymore.
Yeah, I'll just do it. They were approaching. I was watching them. They were just fucking gone. Hopefully they didn't disappear. What? Oh, they're. Oh shit. Oh, they're still kind of. I'm gonna.
Let's just lower the sails a little bit, so that way we don't go too quick. I don't see them. Oh, they're to the rightish. Sorry, I just couldn't see them anymore. I assumed that they were super far away. I've never been here before. No, I have been here. I don't know why the fuck everything's like this right now, like all foggy and shit. Might be because of the Tata we're doing, but because I've never seen the game like this. So.
And I'm raising the sails.
I don't think so.
Yeah, but with like this whole like comrade thing in mind, because at this point in the story, like at this point, like where he is, he's gonna refuse to lose another one, and that's gonna be his main drive for even like fighting in the first place, because he tried to get away from all that shit, like a good bit before everything like in the project that I'm working on like happens. But it's like the only reason that he ends up like actually fighting, like with everyone else on the ground, because remember he's a demigod meant to be a god at some point later on, but that like him becoming a god doesn't come until like way fucking later, and he won't come into play fucking ever. So that doesn't.
Could you move the boat just slightly towards me?
Like rotated? Or?
Yeah, just rotated so that way it's facing me, because the boat's still technically moving. You want to like literally flash it down and then put it back up like super fucking quick. Not all the way down, just like barely anything. Because I want the boat to be directly above this right now.
Okay, hold on. I need to turn.
And then there's more seagulls down there, but I don't think they really matter.
Okay, let me get the sails now.
Alright, now put them back up, put them back up.
Wow, there you go.
Alright, there you go. Yeah, I meant like a flash.
That's fine.
Well, there's a shipwreck here if you want to come help me with this. They keep talking though.
I'm probably gonna keep just fucking talking. That's fine.
Alright then, fish in the meantime. Fucking leave.
Well, okay. Well, give me an objective to do while I'm at the shipwreck, and I'll just mindlessly.
You just go check all the barrels and loot them all.
Where the fuck? But
There's also a chest that I have right here. If you want to take that, take it back.
with everything that like I just mentioned in mind, there's a huge part of the story, like with this character that involves him, that like takes all of the aspects of this character that I just mentioned, and it's all put to use and shit. Because there's gonna be conflict needed to like attempt to like bring back like to like get not lose like the one friend that he has from his past, and it's gonna be a lengthy ass journey as well. This shit isn't gonna be wrapped up in like the first part or anything. But yeah, like because he's planned at some point to like have a fucking breakdown, and like as he confronts the like threat, or not the threat, the person. I don't know, I can't explain it without explaining another thing, but
Just go off, bro. Like honestly.
okay.
Like I don't want to interrupt you, but I'm going to end up interrupting you a lot of times. But just like fucking go off.
Alright, here comes like fucking tangent branch number like 2. Okay, the one person that he has from his past, which his past is a whole nother fucking tangent that I could go on, but maybe I'll go on it, we'll see where this shit takes me. But okay. First we need to explain the character of like ZG / Kachiri, and basically the way that this character works is that for unknown reasons it's two souls born into one body, but the thing is it's not like constant like fighting over the body, because ZG has been in control ever since she was born. But Kachiri, on the other hand, has been stuck in a room with a chessboard and nothing else. But the reason why this is the case is because when the other's like soul is like not in control, they're just kind of somewhere, and they end up having to like solve a puzzle to get out. And I think the complexity ranges, but. This fucking character. This character is not mine, by the way. Like a lot of, I'll just mention what's mine and what isn't, because, like, my character, which I'll just be calling Ronan from now on, is pretty much entirely me. Because there's obviously assistance from like a few places and everything, but the main idea, the main shit, the vast majority of Ronan is me. I gotta open my window. But when it comes to like fucking Ronan met ZG during his time when he was still formally in the military, and long story short, they became runaways like together, and just kind of went on this rough trail. Went on this like rough trail and just kind of lived as nomads for a while, trying to like get away and also find a place to like call home and settle down and shit. But then Ronan ends up getting ends up falling behind because of fucking his god shit. But then they end up meeting later in the actual project. But I don't even think that I don't even think they get to like see each other for more than a fucking day, and that's but they don't get to see each other for more than a day before Kachiri ends up opening like a book inside of that room. That was the whole fucking puzzle, just open the book. I don't know, there's probably more to that. In my mind there's more to that at least, but thought maybe it was just that. But basically, at this point, by the way, ZG is pretty known in this dinky looks like community. I wouldn't call it a town, a state, or a nation. It just kind of exists. But at this point,
Go fishing.
okay. At this point, at this point, people. At this point, people only know like ZG and shit, and once Kachiri like ends up taking over, because here's the thing, I don't think Kachiri is inherently an ass. Maybe a little bit, because you know you end up being a little cranky after you've been trapped in a room for 14 years, but or 15 years at this point. But like, people end up not giving her a chance, and Ronan. Fuck you, too. Fuck off, I'm trying to finish. I can't fucking do this shit. But, like, Ronan is Ronan knowing that, like, he gets really emotional with, like, fucking, like, comrades and shit. This mentality at first anyways of I will not lose another friend like kicks in and drives a lot of his actions on the ground for a good while, and like shit later on I can't really talk about because that's not set in stone at all, but or it is set in, like kind of set in stone. It's iffy, kind of. I don't know. We'll see, but
I'm not gonna.
Yeah. Oh fuck, my inventory full. But basically, this ends up like with this in mind. It's like Rona's emotional response is, you know, it makes sense, and like everyone else is like has an emotional response. They get a lot more logical later, but for the time being, you know, it doesn't really fucking apply too much. Later on, they do get a little more logical and like stop trying to kind of just do quick fixes and brute force the problem. And here's the thing too, you can't just kill Kachiri. Because, I mean, either way you put it, you'd still be harming Zugi's body and everything, but there's another mechanic too that prevents this and makes Kachiri a bit harder to beat as a sort of antagonist, sort of just set piece. But, like, with this one, like, thing alone, with this one conflict alone, because it's gonna be stretching over, like, for a good bit of, like, the story that we have planned out, I'm pretty sure. It, like, focusing on just Roman, and, like, just his, I mean, technically it's not just schematics anymore, because we're working out, like, parts of this shit and everything, but, like, it gives a good idea. It gives a solid idea, like a solid visualization of like what this shit looks like when it's, you know, applied to everything. And I like the way that like Ronan like is built and shit. Not built as in physically, but built as in, I guess, just written. The way that he's written, I'm pretty fucking happy with it. Because it gives a lot of room for like a lot of things, but primarily like something else that I kind of like look at as well is that he's gonna be like a protagonist, but I think at some point if the story goes in the direction that it seems like it's going to be going, he could be on the more antagonistic side of things, and it wouldn't be out of character. Because though he like is emotional with like friends and shit and everything, he is still a fucking Like, he's still a hardened fighter. Shit. So, and he's logical, like to a degree. He's not super logical. He's a little more logical than he is emotional because, like he was a fucking commander at some point. He had to have that sort of ability to strategize. Make actually smart decisions. But here, it's kind of a different environment. That whatever, in this situation, whatever thing he does in this very rough part of the story that I'm kind of referencing here, anything he does is pretty much can be antagonized because he has them. He would have the masses against him and shit, but also I think at points, at certain times, maybe at the peak of it all, I'm not sure because this is still the very rough draft. But at some point it might become or he might sort of adopt the mentality of if everything I'm gonna do is gonna be used against me, if that I'm gonna be antagonized, then why not just go full force for a bit? And he's gonna snap out of it because once again he has morals and shit. And just knowing his character, it still stands. He's dynamic. And that's fucking great. And I'm still pretty fucking happy with it. That is all.
Why the fuck are you going southwest? What's going on? Because right now the way I have it is that it goes in a perfect straight line like the way it's supposed to be. Which it's not, it's going slightly to the southwest for some reason. We won't crash into anything at all. Is there any loot on the sides that we can pass by in? Since we are technically...
Yeah, and I think when I asked the question,
Oh, did I fucking finish it?
I think when I asked the for your shit, it's not is this character has this character been applied well? Is this character with visualization and representation good? It's more so because right now at the stage of especially at the stage of the development, the only question I can really ask is, are these schematics good and do they serve the purpose that I need them? And right now, what we have for Aki is protagonist, and it's pretty much going to stay that way. It's going to stay that way. Pretty much. Oh, sure. Things are happening. What do I know? What's trophy?
It's considered trophy.
Oh, okay, I see.
There's another book over here if you want to read it.
Nah. I don't know how to read, bro.
I mean, if you want me to read it, basically.
Where do I put the trophy shit? Does it have...
On the bottom chest.
Okay, gotcha. And the other one?
Let me check real quick. The other ones, just put them in the bottom chest too.
Okay. Oh yeah, and I kind of have to and I kind of want to mention this as well, just briefly, that with how I'm giving Aki created like putting others over himself, like at times, or at a lot of times, probably, and also just caring about people, like a good bit as well. It's this trait isn't necessarily lost to Glitch. Glitch cares about people a lot as well, but it's just for it's for more it's for much more selfish reasons, and like this is because like when it comes to his teammates and shit, um, he really I don't think he really like has that much of a heart and really only cares about them because
Their usefulness.
yeah, they're useful. Thinking about it, I might change. I'm probably gonna change glitches like one purpose being like just be a pest to Aki. That's not fucking that is linear. And I hate it. Fuck. I think like I think Aki or I think Glitch just I don't Glitch doesn't seem like the type to just enjoy suffering. He's not just fucking he's not just fucking saving. I'll have to work that shit out. No, this like what I say that because like it's like the thought in my head of like the only reason Glitch would protect Aki because that's a thing that's probably gonna happen. The only reason that Glitch would like protect Aki is I'm like what the fuck? Why am I saying it like that? Aki is because Glitch is Glitch is probably I think like Glitch will have like this like the weird like this like I think he'll view Aki as like the reason that like he exists, and he's not wrong, you know. And I think like just out of like because there's a I'm sure there's a certain like degree of like maybe not like respect and not so much gratitude. I don't. He doesn't care about us. Not by a long shot. I don't.
Treasure.
Yeah, I'm gonna probably change. I'm definitely changing that about Glitch. He's gonna be in more places than I originally thought.
I don't know where Snake Island is.
Huh?
Snake Island. Because we need to pass by it. Or I feel like we're gonna pass by it at some point. And if we do, there's a treasure there. That's right here. Oh, what's directly south of us. But we'll see if we pass very close by to it, then I'll stop there. But I doubt it. I'm not really interested in it right now. Just simply because I want to play the video.
Yeah. Like, I think it'll probably just be like a level of like respect and almost gratitude that comes from not from like Aki's person, but like just from the mere fact that like you're the reason I'm here. Fuck. Oh yeah. Fuck. Oh shit. We're good. But that'll probably be it. Because he's not gonna he wouldn't be one to like save the other members. That's not a thing that's gonna happen. He doesn't give a shit about them. If anything, like at times they're probably gonna be his enemy. But yeah.
There's a shipwreck right there. But at the same time, there's other reapers. So I kind of don't want to stay too close to this area. If they see us here, they're 100% without a doubt going to attack us.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Okay. Yeah, glitch is probably gonna be like really logical.
Oh shit. Alright. Can you grab the cells real quick?
Okay. Wait, what about erase them? Okay.
Raise them.
Got you.
I should have taken
Glitch is probably like, Glitch is like also not gonna, he's not gonna like pretend to like really care about his teammates or anything like that. He's just gonna be cold, or he's just gonna be there. And like that's if he's not like leading it. But if he is, and he's just gonna, he's still gonna be cold. He's just gonna be directing and shit and leading.
Can you kill a bunch of pigs? Or actually, let me kill this guy.
We phased through the boat and shit. Skullabones orders, not important.
Just pick up a bunch of shit from the fucking. Start putting it on top of the boat so that way we can start heading out.
I don't. How does that all sound?
No, it sounds pretty good, honestly. Just really villainize him.
Runaway is pretty. He'll get more work by like just like by default. He's fine as is. He's not a priority. He doesn't need a like urgent attention. Because we have a pretty good idea of Runaway. No. Nova's gonna be a big player in this shit, yeah.
If you want to turn the boat so that way it's facing the shipwreck, by the way.
Where the fuck is the shipwreck? Oh, there it is. I think I see it.
Actually, give me 1 second. Just wait. Or you know what? Nah, just start moving towards the shipwreck. I'm gonna go do.
Oh, just move towards the shipwreck? It's on my right, right?
So as soon as you get to the shipwreck, make sure you start looting it. I'm super close by. I just need to gather some stuff before.
Okay. Sky does need like a bit more. Sky needs a lot of attention actually, but for like the part for the bit that I'm working on for the first entry. There won't be a lot of Sky. That doesn't mean that I get to slack off on Sky. But it's not a priority. I can just kind of leave it there.
It doesn't have to be directly on top like the other one. The only reason the other one had to be directly on top was because I had to take all of the meat there. But we have a rowboat now, so...
It's like right there. Oh yeah, but I think I also just need to like make characters as well. Because right now we have the main 5. Well, main 4 plus glitch. I don't know what the fuck with him. But I need to like play around with like the concepts for like magic and shit that we have, and like probably just apply them to like characters and just fuck around with like the ideas. Because one, I need more material like character wise to work with, because I can't really have like the kind of story that I want without, you know. Well, first entry, I actually need like I need like creatures as like the main.
The shark coming after you.
Oh, that's fun.
Oh fuck! I don't have any
You
ammo.
can suck my dick, anyways.
He has like spears and shit in him for some reason. I'm trying to fucking attack him, but he's just chasing after
Jesus fucking Christ.
you. Like I'm literally like attacking him from the back, and he's just completely ignoring me.
Fuck is it? What the fuck? Alright, cool. Just
He's
disappear.
a really big shark.
Alright. No.
It's right here.
No.
Talking about the captain's chest?
Yeah. Okay. I'm low.
I have a rowboat like right next to the thing right there, so we don't have to all come all the way over there.
Okay. I need health. I'm gonna eat manners.
Something I did kind of want to mention though, is that I feel like Osmer is going to be very interested by whose is it? Nova's existence.
Yeah, Nova. Wait, okay. Who are you referring to?
That's the one with lightning magic, right?
Yeah, yeah, Nova.
He's gonna be very interested by Nova's existence because I'm assuming that lightning magic is gonna be extremely rare.
I think it'll be rarer. Maybe not extremely rare.
Not
just
as rare as wind magic?
No,
or...
I don't think so. Cause, yeah, probably not. Not as rare as wind magic, but just not like common either.
Okay, then never mind then.
We could have it that way though. If we do have it that way,
then Osmer's gonna have a slight obsession with pizza when he first meets her. Because he's gonna see the fact that, yo, there's another type of fucking magic. And it's gonna be constantly annoying the shit out of her. But, well, I don't know what you have planned for Nova's personality, but I feel like Nova would actually be happy about this. But Osmer, when he first meets her, is gonna be extremely interested in generally her existence, and same with Glitch. Like when he realizes that, because I remember that we do have it so that way Osmer meets Glitch at some point during his journey.
Yeah.
Well, if it's just gonna be like, oh, you know, like, what's up, you know? At first he's not gonna really care. But like, after he realizes who Glitch is, because that's gonna have to happen at some point, like, he's going to be very interested, and I'm assuming Osmer is going to follow Glitch at some point. And just follow him around like a little fucking puppy and be super fucking annoying. He's not gonna become an antagonist. He's just gonna be studying Glitch, because, like, at the end of the day, Osmer is a scholar. Like, in his heart, he is a scholar. So he's just gonna be like, Yo, who the fuck this bitch though? Yo!
Yeah.
And it's gonna be like, yo, you my best friend forever. And then one of these days, he's probably gonna end up completely killing Glitch. I can 100% see that.
Okay.
Because, again, the reason Osmer can do the type of shit he does is simply because he's strong enough that nobody can disobey him, you know? So, like, Glitch is obviously not gonna let Osmer follow him around, but he's not gonna really have a choice at that point, you know?
Yeah.
Because Osmer is, again, like, I think at the point where the series that he meets Glitch and starts following him, he's going to be one of the most powerful people alive. Like, you'll never hear him say that he is, but he is, like, he is. You know?
Yeah.
Just because Osmer is not the type to, like, he's very humble, you know? And not because, you know, not because of any actual reasons, he's simply humble because he sees the advantage in pretending to be weak, you know? But, like, I feel like at some point Glitch is going to try and hurt him, and he's just gonna fucking, like, straight up, like, murder him. And then leave him, like, because, again, Osmer is going, like, insane. I don't know if this will be after or before, but, like, he is, like, very, like, if put in the correct mood, I would say he's very, sadistic. As well, towards people he considers scum, because that's like his main problem, that he stops viewing people as people, or as something of value, you know?
Yeah.
Like that's gonna be the main problem, like, he has with his actual personality in himself, because though he does have a very strong moral compass, when he realizes, like, that this is the way he feels, it's going to be very, oh, that's no bueno.
What?
Yeah, he can be like very
Oh.
about the fact that he's like that, you know? If you wanna go loot, there's actually a lot of treasure down there. But yeah. So he's probably going to beat Glitch into like an inch of his life at some point.
Fun.
Just so Glitch knows that he's not to be trifled with. And that he's going to do whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Yeah.
Because that's another thing about Osmer, that he is a very free spirit, and whether or not that is a good thing or a bad thing, is kind of like up for grabs. Because on the one hand, you know, it's like, oh, cool, you know, he's vibing. On the other hand, when somebody gets in his way, he's not afraid to show them that they're not allowed to.
Yeah.
So yeah, and though he will never do it to, like, let's say, like, Aki or any of his crew, and on the same side with any of, like, you know, the main four, considering, like, and by main four I mean, like, you know, like, me, you, Reels.
Oh yeah. There's another
Like,
two.
Yeah.
We're just gonna
Like,
ignore
though
them for now.
For now. But though he's never going to actually do that to you guys, he's going to do it to people he, again, thinks less of. That's Glitch, because he sees the fucked up shit Glitch does when he's traveling with him.
Yeah.
And anyone, so the thing he struggles with the most, and the way he sees it as well, is that if you go around hurting people for no reason other than your own enjoyment, then you no longer matter, and you are no longer what he would consider worth living.
I see.
So he's like I said, you know, he's not gonna be an antagonist by any means at any point in time, you know? He has a very strong moral compass for those he deems worthy. And this is where the god compass comes in. Because eventually he's gonna fucking go Light Yagami style and just fucking, like start killing off the people he thinks don't deserve to live. That's a thing we have to look forward to.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, no. Like, I've briefly mentioned it, but I feel like I didn't go very in-depth. Osmer's a huge fucking piece of shit, dude. Like, he really is. He has a strong moral compass, don't get me wrong, and he wouldn't hurt, like, a baby boy by any means, but he will hurt people, like without even thinking about it. You know?
Yeah.
I forgot that boat turns. That was very cool. Alright, if you want to lower the sails for me, buddy.
Fuck you.
What? I was asking you for a favor. Jesus.
Nothing.
Fuck.
you used buddy.
And
That's,
I say that.
when you okay, fair, but also
That's literally a word I use. You know, Daniel got mad at me that one time too because I called him buddy.
well, you
So I
said
was like,
buddy,
hey, buddy.
and, while giving an not an order but a request, technically an order, and that's
Go
just
fishing,
to-
please, buddy.
fuck you.
Fuck you.
Okay, you didn't jump off of it. I half expected you to fight fire with fire.
I didn't even know you jumped off until I looked behind me right now. I was just loading the rowboat. I think I will keep the inside lights on simply because it's dark. You know, this would be going a lot faster if we didn't stop every like 5 minutes. TBH.
Oh my god. Stop once. Oh, I'm back.
I'm talking about me, dude.
Oh.
Alright, if you could put that gunpowder barrel, like in the
Oh,
part,
yeah, I got you.
I'd appreciate it.
What if I shot it? No, no. Oh, by the way,
We're getting near a destination,
What
but on the other hand, there is an outpost down here. If you could go cook all that fish that you've been gathering real quick.
by the way, when it comes to like the timeline, of all of this, okay. I want to say that like with the main entry, like Aki and like Asuma and whoever else stuff, even though those other two might honestly end up as just like in the collaborative like shit. We'll see though.
I hope not, but I'm preparing for it.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Not to be a dick, but you haven't been fleshing out your character schematics.
yeah, no.
Oh fuck! Alright, you might need to steer the ship.
Oh fuck.
Alright,
But
I need
I'm
you.
but
I
I'm
need you
cooking.
to go and okay, but I need you to go and raise the cells real fucking quick.
Okay. Okay. Fuck. Okay, got it. But I'm guessing like the main entry shit. Main entry shit is either gonna like be okay. Well, at least with like main entry Aki stuff, it's gonna be like its own thing. It's gonna be separate, and I'm guessing that's gonna apply for like everyone else as well. And I'm guessing that like the collaborative shit is gonna like serve to like it's probably just gonna naturally like fill in the gaps between like the main entry shit, because I'm guessing that like even between like the main entry of like the first main entry and the second main entry of Aki, there's a good amount of time between them or some shit like that. And especially with what happened mine, there's gonna be a decent like amount of time between second and third. So I don't like that's the idea I kind of have in my head right now. Like, go ahead.
The cool thing about mermaid gems is that they're valuable,
I see.
and they're very good for bringing up a reputation because they can literally be given to whoever you want. But if you could go back to cooking, by the way,
Oh, yeah.
the reason why I told you to ask you to cook is that Hunter's Call is one of it's not a main trading company by any means, and no one will ever consider it one of those. But it is for sure, like the one that I'm trying to level up because it's for fishing, and I like fishing. So
Okay, but
so mermaid gems would usually be given to one of the main companies that you want to level up, i.e. like Merchants Alliance, because they're the worst ones in my opinion. And instead of that, I'm just kind of giving it all to Hunter's Call.
let's see.
Which is, kind of the useless one, to be honest.
Oh.
Like, it's literally just fishes and shit, but I like fishes.
Okay.
They don't even have an emissary.
Just sailed from my father's, have ya?
Do you have anything to, like, say on the timeline shit, by the way? Because that's how it is in, like, my mind, at least. I don't know if
Bringing
that...
a family meal, mate.
Y'all's...
Server will shut down in approximately 15 minutes.
Hi.
What?
Bitch, what the fuck you mean? Are you being serious? Oh my god.
I guess.
That fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah. Hi.
Damn. Fucking hot walked. Okay.
Oh my god, why aren't you picking up? Literally cockblock though. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Like we're right on the edge of Discovery Ridge and everything.
Fuck? Can we get like a merge or something?
No, it's telling it said server will shut down in approximately 14 minutes. It's counting down.
God.
How many fishies did you have?
Like 4? Or something like that.
If you could just cook them as fast as possible.
I'm trying.
And, sucks, dude. What the fuck? Alright, well, I'm taking this emerald gem right now. And then we need to wait for those fishes to fucking cook. What the fuck?
Did I not completely cook you or what? Maybe. Okay. I'm putting all the shit in the freezer. Or the bottom barrel. I'm guessing I cooked the shark.
Yeah, cook the more valuable stuff first. Well, I gotta go check how far away we are from a fucking outpost though, because I think honestly, I don't think we're gonna have enough time to fucking sell that shit that you're cooking right now.
Yeah.
I think we're just gonna have to run towards an outpost. Yeah, because we have 13 minutes and we have enough loot that, it takes like 5 minutes, then who knows how long of getting there, and we don't know if something's gonna happen on the way, so we have to go like right now. Okay, Plunder Outpost is directly in front of us for some reason, actually.
Do you think that some of like the main entry stuff is just gonna end up being the collaborative shit? Or is the collaborative thing gonna kind of be its own thing? With like, cause I imagine that like it might end up being that like these these two, or we could just kind of make it like title like everything correctly to like have it be like main entry like Aki stuff and everything is just like kind of like branching off from the collaborative shit, which would be like I guess the main thing I suppose.
What's my phone?
Does that sound right?
Well, I don't know how the collaborative thing, because I wanted it to be like end goal basically, like the collaborative thing, for when, because like I'm assuming after we all meet up together, we're all gonna completely stick together. And considering the fact that you now have a storyline that involves a lot of people, I don't know like how that's gonna work, you know?
I could just have a time skip. Okay, I've cooked like, yeah, everything I can.
Okay, cool. Well, I already moved away from the outpost. If we have enough time, we'll go back for it. I don't think we will.
Because here's the thing too. I know that okay, second entry, I'm not so sure about that one anymore. But the third entry is gonna like come like a good bit. Like it's gonna come like a few years, like maybe like a few years after like the second one. And then Sky, I'm just gonna move the role of like, you know, main like character to Sky. Cause I could move it to like other people. Yeah, like if Aki's like out and about and shit. But he's still gonna obviously like go back to. I feel like he'd go back to like the plateau from time to time and shit. He wouldn't like stick with everyone for like, you know, just the adventure's sake, because obviously they'd be good friends too. But like, at the same time, I don't think he could like, you know, stay out from like the plateau for too long, because I know there'd be shit going on there too, and he'd feel a need to like be there and everything.
Yeah, so it just told me right now that none of the servers are supposed to be shutting down, so that I'm like, yo, what the fuck? Right. Well, you know, sell the valuable shit first. So I'm gonna take these bounty skulls. If you want to take either a crate or the captain's chest. If you could also do me a quick favor right now and get down those gunpowder barrels.
Okay. By the way, like the gap that I have planned for now, for like entry 2 and entry 3, is like 3 or 4 years. So like this just plays into like the timeline of everything. Because I don't know how long like the collaborative shit is gonna span across, because we don't really even have that sorted.
Yeah, like honestly at all. Because right now, like we've both been fucking working on our own shit.
Yeah.
And like though we have a basis of what's going to happen with each other's characters' interactions, they don't, like, at all. Crashing directly into the island, baby! Let's go!
Let's fucking go! I should probably fix that.
Yo, what the fuck?
What?
The guy to sell shit to isn't even here.
What?
you being serious?
You're joshing me?
Yo, what the fuck? Nobody's here.
What?
Oh, okay, they spawned in.
Oh.
Never mind, we're good.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. I legit got fucking scared. I was like, yo, what the actual fuck, dude?
Where I saw this dude with the man in the gold hood. I think like the only thing we really know is that like real has like nothing. I think the only like
Real has
concept the slightest idea that we have is like he's from the crater. That's it. That's all we got. But what about these gunpowder barrels?
You sold them to the merchant that's on the dock. I legit got so fucking pissed off right now. Like, I was legit about to delete Sea of Thieves.
Oh my god. Calm down.
I would have re-downloaded it afterwards.
Yeah.
But I would have still deleted it.
If anything, maybe we want like at least one main entry for like everyone, because it at least comes back slowly.
Well, the way I was looking at it is that, well, I wanted both me and Emo to meet first, but it's probably gonna end up being me and Aki meet first. Then Aki and me separate, then I meet Emo, then, I go and get Emo, and he goes and meets up with Aki. And then I go and I find Real. Because if you want to be technical about our actual past, I would low-key gathered all of us.
Yeah.
And I gathered us with the the open lobby, you know? Not the SMP,
Damn.
the open lobby.
I haven't heard that shit in years.
And we also technically all met by other people. Like, I met Real because of Normal, and I met you because of Viper.
Yeah.
So you're the only one that wasn't actually met through, that shit. We met because,
Like.
yeah, Viper. But with Real, we did meet on the Minecraft server. And I kinda stole Real.
Oh yeah, that happened.
But Normal fucking texted me that one time and was like, hey, like I'm one of Real's friends, I haven't talked to him forever, can you send me an invite to the party? And like, he was like, my name's Normal, and like introduced himself to me. I'm like, oh no, I know who you are, and it's kinda sad that you don't know who I am, because I'm the one who fucking stole him from you. Like, straight up, I was like, I didn't say it, but like in my brain cells, I was like, bro, I legit stole Real from you.
Okay, but what if like Real's
Like-
character is in like the crater somewhere near it, and then like everyone, the other three would probably somehow this is extremely fucking rough. So, but like would end up going down there. Maybe this relates to the white dimension, but I don't know if that even stands anymore.
I think it still stands. It'll be a part of Null Magic.
Oh yeah, sure.
It'll be at the end of our epic quest of defeating the gods. Maybe honestly, the way I view it is that I think it's gonna end up being a place where Glitch just can't get into, and that's the whole point of the white dimension, and that's the reason they gave it to us, to avoid Glitch. Because though there's gonna be a time, not specifically Glitch, but what he is.
Oh.
Because, like, even if Glitch doesn't realize it, Glitch is actually, like, a very powerful evil magic, I feel like it's gonna end up being.
Holy shit. Okay, that's an idea I'm gonna take into mind. Because, okay, the thing is, I have to remember as well, this fucker has null magic. Like, ingrained in him.
Yeah.
It's the reason he can teleport. Well, I mean, anyone with no magic, ingrained or not, would be able to have like some sort of ability. But I feel like if he actually, yeah, I think, yeah, fuck, because he's made of like magic, kinda. Like he took physical form from like the stone and magic, with his life force kind of being forbidden. Glitch is a actually weird amalgamation. Oh fuck, 1 minute. Yeah, but either way, Glitch is a weird amalgamation of magic, and if he tried, could, yeah, now that I think about it, now that you bring it up, he could be a real threat. Because I think it was an idea that we had at some death. It was an idea that we had that I think Glitch could or maybe an idea that I had. Maybe, I don't know. That Glitch could, oh fuck, damn. Like that Glitch could dematerialize and rematerialize. Alright, well, I get no Sea of Thieves for us. Damn.
Oh no, we can still play it. They're just updating the game.
Oh.
So yeah, so for some reason it doesn't say it on the site with where it tells you about the connections on servers, but I actually checked the Twitter for them and they said this is your 1 hour warning an hour ago.
Oh.
I just don't know when it's gonna actually be done. But they're adding new Steve.
We could Glitch could Glitch could theoretically, and it's a thing that's been it's kind of a trope that's been done before. But Glitch could have a truer form that isn't that isn't branched off of Aki.
At some point, I'm assuming he's gonna stop looking like Aki.
Probably.
So we have two options.
Holy shit.
Here. You can either sit here and actually wait, or we can or we can go do something else.
What is there?
Well, I kind of want to wait because they're putting a new update in right now.
Oh, okay. I mean, we could just sit here and if you shut Tetris the fuck up, we could work on shit. Cause we have something going.
We could also take a break if you wanted to, because I can end stream and just wait until the update's ready.
I do want to eat.
Yeah, I was gonna say if you want to go eat and stuff, I'd prefer if we stay on call when we're doing that stuff though, simply because I'm scared of you leaving forever.
No, I won't. I can't really do that because my headset, dude, it doesn't fucking.
Oh, I meant on call, on phone call.
Yeah, I know. I don't really bring anyone around when I'm upstairs or anything. Not even at 2 a.m.
Oh, you're going upstairs.
Yeah, my kitchen is up there for some reason. So I kinda gotta. I won't take that. I wouldn't take that long. I'll just fucking pop I don't know, something in the microwave if I can find it, or a sandwich.
Okay, well, I'm gonna turn off my Xbox.
Okay. Should I
carry my phone on me? And I think I will go get high. And then
Okay.
also go fit.
Okay, cool.
Question. If I go get food, should I actually go get food? Or should I, look in my fridge and go get food? Because I can drive now, so I can actually go to Jack in the Box and shit. And go get food.
If you want, but I'm on
But I just...
I can probably be up until 4. Cause Like with the stunt that I pulled last morning. My sister's gonna check up on me at some point. Either that or it's a bluff, but I doubt it.
Farmer's Fresh Burgers is one.
I don't know. You can go get shit. Live your best life.
Oh yeah, I think I.
That gives me
I
the
actually
ability to
go
take
for-
forever too. So, hey. We could munch. We could munch.
Should I actually go get Mexican food, or should I go get like fresh cut subs? Where's that?
I don't know. What do you want?
I don't know. I kind of feeling like burgers. So does it actually show me their menu on here? Ooh, they have a pastrami sandwich, steak and eggs, bacon, breakfast plate, pancake, French fries, bit, salsa, chicken sandwich, chorizo and egg burrito, fresh chicken dinner, huevos ranchero, orange juice burritos, carne asada, fries with oh, I'm going to Farmer's Fresh Burgers. That's
All right.
the guy's name. Yeah, Goodbye.
Goodbye.